What's really good, people? It's your boy back again with another video. Today we're reviewing season 8 episode 4 of The Walking Dead. Now there's major spoilers, so if you haven't seen the episode, do not watch the video. Watch the episode, come back and let's get into it. Now again, I do not understand what the haters are saying. I really don't. Everyone that's hating on The Walking Dead right now, clueless. Because this is gripping TV. Like, this episode was amazing. Like, one of my favorites of the season so far. A lot happened. It was there was a lot of character development, especially for Ezekiel. It seemed like an Ezekiel central episode, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was hooked. And I said it in my last video. I said, if Ezekiel survives the whole 50 cal shootout, he's not gonna be happy that all those people died for him. He's not gonna be happy. Like, this guy is someone that played a role so that people would feel safe and secure, and he's played that role well. And for him to play the role so well that people are willing to lose their lives for him, when he's there telling him that no one's gonna die, not one of our ranks will fall, and then all of them die. Like, I'm pretty sure that is like at least 80% of his actual army gone. 50 cal, gone. And I remember talking about the 50 caliber bullets, and like they're like that big. All right, so flesh doesn't matter. People's arms, legs, piece of the shoulder were torn straight off, and you're trying to tell me that a couple people managed to shield Ezekiel. Yeah, he got a bullet in the leg, but his leg should have been blown off. So I can understand why some people are saying that the accuracy and the violence and the actual weaponry and stuff like that is getting a bit skewed, because there's another moment in the show which I'll get to. I'll get to that moment where the realism is a bit, it's a bit. Let's talk about Ezekiel, because as I said, he's one of my favorite characters. And he had a lot of character development in this episode. You got to see what the mask that he has to put on every day. The beginning of this episode with not the foreshadowing, the contrast between him hugging everyone and being like this symbol of hope and shit, to him literally being covered in his comrades' dead bodies. That was, yes. So Ezekiel survives. He's crawling away. Everyone's starting to turn into walkers. He doesn't have any weapons. He's got a fucked up leg. He can't really move too much. One of his knights, I think they're called knights, one of his knights survives, protects him because they just love him like that. They just love him. So he's walking, knight gets shot, which I didn't expect, but knight gets shot by a savior. That savior's a dickhead. He just looks like one of them child serial killers that go around shooting up schools. Savior is just drumming it into Ezekiel's head that, listen, you lied to these people and look what happened to them. Like, you lied to them to save them, but look what happened to them, and it's because of you. And I feel like that was a message that was received very well by Ezekiel. Like, he was looking in shock. He was ready to die. He didn't think he had anything left to live for. His whole like support system was wiped out. And it was wiped out trying to save him. Everybody died trying to save him. They died because he brought them there. He started the fight. Like, it must have weighed a lot on his head. I'm not gonna lie, we were looking to give up then as well. Our little Miss Killing Machine Carol has made it inside, and she dispatches 4, 5, 6 of them. Very smart. She hid in the in the crawl space in the ceiling, which I didn't even expect her to do, but she couldn't take them on in a head-on gunfight. So I think she just decided to murder them outright, which was cool. It's like standard Carol. Like, I feel like Carol might die this season, or there might be some more major deaths. Simply because she's starting to outweigh her usefulness, and I feel like a good death for her is on the cards. Like, she needs to die a good death. I don't want her to die a pointless death if she dies. But yeah, she ends up in a gunfight with all the saviors that are trying to haul the guns back to the sanctuary. The whole mission is to make sure that these guns do not make it back to the sanctuary, so that they can't cut a hole through all the fucking walkers that are trying to get in. The 50 cal, as you can see, would just tear up anything in their path. So getting the guns away from the saviors is the point of the mission at the moment. While Carol's in a shootout, she's got the guys like cornered. They don't have that much ammo. She's got more ammo than them. She could kill them at any time she wanted to. She sees, obviously, Jerry, who has now sliced that savior that had Ezekiel, sliced him in half, and is now protecting Ezekiel. And Jerry, I told you, if Jerry dies, I'd be upset. And Jerry wasn't dead. He actually used his, I think it's an axe. The battle axe, yeah, he used it to slice up that savior. That was an impractical weapon. I know from a fact that if you're in a zombie apocalypse, having a battle axe it uses too much energy to swing, and it doesn't do as much damage. Like, he was swinging at the fence for a good 5 minutes before he realized that it's just not going to work. Ends up breaking his axe. But anyway, Carol comes in, has a decision to make. Let the saviors go with the weapons or save her friends. She chooses to save her friends. Well done, Carol. It's a round of applause for you. And then you hear Daryl's bike, and she's just like, nope, they're not getting those guns today. This is the part that I was talking about earlier, about the realism. You see Daryl and Rick car chase. That was sick. That whole set piece was sick. I did enjoy that. Chasing the saviors down who had just escaped. And one of the saviors in the back of the van, of the Jeep, man said van, Bomber Club. In the back of the Jeep has the mounted Gatling 50 caliber. I don't even know what gun it is. I think it's like an M4 or something like that. I know weapons, but not that well. So let me know what weapon it is that he's actually using, because I want to be 100% sure in my facts. Anyway, they got the 50 cal mounted up, and he's shooting at Daryl. Daryl veers off the road. He's shooting at Rick. Now, remember, 50 cals are like this big, and you're shooting at a vehicle which is not very hard to miss, especially if you're shooting in a straight line. And this guy manages to miss Rick a hell of a lot of time. That 50 cal should have blown that car up. Literally blown it up. Shot through the engine, tore it to pieces. That should have been a ball of fire within a matter of seconds. And that guy managed to hit him like twice. And Rick still managed to drive up, jump inside, ninja style, and kill him. Guns saved. The day saved. Or is it? So it cuts back to Ezekiel, Carol, and Jerry. And one of the saddest scenes this season comes up, which is the death of Shiva. Shiva hasn't been in throughout this whole episode. No one knew where she was. But she does manage to save Ezekiel when he's at one of his lowest moments and he's ready to just die. He's telling the rest of them to just leave him. There's some radioactive, toxic zombies, walkers walking around. And they need to get Ezekiel. Shiva just jumps in. And do you know what? A lot of people are saying, oh, there was a gap. She could have moved out of the way and just ran to Ezekiel. Bro, it's a tiger. It's a fucking tiger, bro. Fucking tiger. Like, if you put a dog in a ring with a lot of dogs, it's not just going to run through the gap. It's fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's been attacked, it's going to attack back straight away. Like, it's not going to, and it's going to attack until everything is dead or everything is not a threat no more. Like, it's not going to see an opening and be like, ooh, I need to escape through that and run through. Like, I don't understand why people seem to think that Shiva's, like, of human intelligence. It's a tiger. Tiger's just doing what tigers do. Like, I understand that she's very nice, and for some reason Ezekiel has this control over her that not only will the tiger not attack him, but it won't attack anyone else that he knows, which is amazing. But yeah, Shiva died, heroic death, rest in peace, Shiva. And Ezekiel lost it, and you could tell he lost his whole accent, the way he spoke changed back to normal, and he was broken. And they made it back to the kingdom, but he's a different person. I want to see how that pans out and what effect that's going to have on the kingdom, because with their military force gone, they're going to get attacked soon. The only good thing that came out of this is obviously the guns didn't get back to Sanctuary, so everyone there's going to be trapped there for a little bit longer while Rick and the rest of the gang are taking out outposts. And I can't stress to you enough how I'm enjoying this military precision that's going on. Like, these are targeted attacks, and it's good to see that everyone is just on point. Everyone, apart from some people who are having struggles with their moral compass, everyone seems to be doing a good job. Anyways, guys, those are my thoughts on season 8, episode 4 of The Walking Dead. I think I'm actually going to give it my first 10 out of 10 of the season, because there was nothing I actually didn't like about this episode. But let me know what you guys thought. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know down in the comments below. And as usual, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications on, and I'll see you on the next one.